I messed up. I owe everyone an explanation.
This should be good.
It is clear from the feedback over the past 2 months that many members felt we lacked respect and humility in the way we announced the separation of DVD and streaming, and the price changes. That was certainly not our intent, and I offer my sincere apology. I'll try to explain how this happened.
So is this going to be a real apology, or are you trying to sell me on why I shouldn't feel insulted and angry?
For the past 5 years, my greatest fear at Netflix has been that we wouldn't make the leap from success in DVDs to success in streaming. Most companies that are great at something, like AOL Dial-Up or Borders bookstores, do not become great at new things people want streaming for us, because they are afraid to hurt their initial business. Eventually these companies realize their error of not focusing enough on the new thing, and then the company fights desperately and hopelessly to recover. Companies rarely die from moving too fast, and they frequently die from moving too slowly.
Buzzes and pops. I was to understand there would be an apology.
When Netflix is evolving rapidly, however, I need to be extra communicative. This is the key thing I got wrong.
You mean your key mistake was not a sudden 50% price increase coupled with a take it or leave it attitude towards your loyal customers, but instead it was a failed communication strategy?
In hindsight, I slid into arrogance based upon past success. We have done very well for a long time by steadily improving our service, without doing much CEO communication. Inside Netflix I say, actions speak louder than words, and we should just keep improving our service.
So you're saying that you have improved your service as part of this 50% price increase.
But now I see that given the huge changes we have been recently making, I should have personally given a full justification to our members of why we are separating DVD and streaming, and charging for both. It wouldn't have changed the price increase, but it would have been the right thing to do.
So the answer to my question of whether I'm getting any improved service for my 50% price increase is no.
So here is what we are doing and why. Many members love our DVD service, as I do, because nearly every movie ever made is published on DVD, plus lots of TV series. We want to advertise the breadth of our incredible DVD offering so that as many people as possible know it still exists, and it is a great option for those who want the huge and comprehensive selection on DVD. DVD by mail may not last forever, but we want it to last as long as possible.
When you say, may not last forever, is that code for we're abandoning what created our huge customer base and made me rich in the first place?
I also love our streaming service because it is integrated into my TV, and I can watch anytime I want. The benefits of our streaming service are really quite different from the benefits of DVD by mail. We feel we need to focus on rapid improvement as streaming technology and the market evolve, without having to maintain compatibility with our DVD by mail service.
But the two already have separate queues and separate content. In what way do you maintain compatibility today?
So we realized that streaming and by mail are becoming two quite different businesses, with very different cost structures, different benefits that need to be marketed differently, and we need to let each grow and operate independently. It's hard for me to write this after over 10 years of mailing DVDs with pride, but we think it is necessary and best. In a few weeks, we will rename our DVD by mail service to Qwikster. We chose the name Qwikster because it refers to quick delivery. We will keep the name Netflix for streaming.
Qwikster? Really? Was Lamester already taken?
Qwikster will be the same website and DVD service that everyone is used to. It is just a new name, and DVD members will go to Qwikster.com to access their DVD queues and choose movies. One improvement we will make at launch is to add a video games upgrade option, similar to our upgrade option for Blu-ray, for those who want to rent Wii, PS3 and Xbox 360 games. Members have been asking for video games for many years, and now that DVD by mail has its own team, we are finally getting it done. Other improvements will follow.
This doesn't make any sense. In what way was the name Netflix an impediment to offering video games?
Another advantage of separate websites is simplicity for our members. Each website will be focused on just one thing, DVDs or streaming, and will be even easier to use. A negative of the renaming and separation is that the Qwikster.com and Netflix.com websites will not be integrated. So if you subscribe to both services, and if you need to change your credit card or email address, you would need to do it in two places.
Explain to me again how two separate websites with no content integration and completely different names is all about simplicity for the user.
Similarly, if you rate or review a movie on Qwikster, it doesn't show up on Netflix, and vice versa. There are no pricing changes. We're done with that.
Is that a joke? Way to try to sweep the price increase under the rug once again. I'm sure you have trouble understanding what all of the fuss is about. $6 a month is way less than an hour's worth of fuel for your private jet.
Members who subscribe to both services will have two entries on their credit card statements, one for Qwikster and one for Netflix. The total will be the same as the current charges.
So you're saying that instead of managing one account, I have to manage two? And that I won't be able to elect with one click whether I want to watch a movie streaming or via DVD. This benefits me how?
Some members will likely feel that we shouldn't split the businesses, and that we shouldn't rename our DVD by mail service. Our view is with this split of the businesses, we will be better at streaming, and we will be better at DVD by mail. It is possible we are moving too fast, it is hard to say. But going forward, Qwikster will continue to run the best DVD by mail service ever, throughout the United States. Netflix will offer the best streaming service for TV shows and movies, hopefully on a global basis. The additional streaming content we have coming in the next few months is substantial, and we are always working to improve our service further.
I have an idea. How about keeping the two as one service, roll back the price increase, acknowledge your mistake, and fire all of the yes men on your team who did not have the courage to tell you that this was a terrible idea.
I want to acknowledge and thank our many members that stuck with us, and to apologize again to those members, both current and former, who felt we treated them thoughtlessly. Both the Qwikster and Netflix teams will work hard to regain your trust. We know it will not be overnight. Actions speak louder than words. But words help people to understand actions.
Here are some words for you to understand my actions. Screw you. I'm canceling my service.